Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to speak about the subject of how would humans react to an extraterrestrial discovery? Well, the thing is that if you watch movies and stuff like that, you're going to see that well, humans are going to attack the extraterrestrials because they're invading Earth. But the real truth of the matter is we have been NASA and people that are exploring, because now there's like different civilizations, well, different countries and stuff like that are sending aircrafts into space and rockets and all that stuff, and they're trying to go to Mars and they're trying to check out more of the moon and all that stuff. The thing is that basically they are looking for extraterrestrial life, and that's why they're taking samples of the soil and samples of this and this and that when they go to Mars and all that. But the thing is that what we think is going to be extraterrestrial life is not going to be the little gray man, because that's the science fiction. There might be on some planet, but we got to understand that if we meet up, if we encounter extraterrestrial life, it might still be at the bacterial level or at the unicellular level, or maybe like small little organisms, kind of like little ants or little arachnoids and stuff like that. So we don't really know if what we have here on Earth is the exception to life in some way. Statistically, there's so many planets that are all over the universe, in our galaxy even, and all that stuff. And the way that statistically it says is that, well, there's going to be millions and millions and millions of planets that are similar to Earth, where basically there could be life. But we need to also understand that there's an evolution through life. So life has to evolve somehow. And the thing is that we've had 7.5 billion years of evolution in some way, or 4.5 billion if we look at just the time of the Earth. But how have other planets evolved? If it took so much time on our Earth, were the conditions for life adequate on those planets earlier than us? But even if they evolved, did they actually need like what we need? Do they have as much light as we have, so that they need the sun, that they have good eyesight? Or is it more a society or creatures that are based in water, or are they in volcanic areas where it's not even air that they breathe, it's more like the CO2 and stuff like that? So that's where it gets kind of complicated, because we expect them to be similar to us, walking on 2 feet and all that stuff, communicating through verbal language, through languages, and not just sounds like a lot of animals do. But what if what we find they're just microbes? That's still life too. So the reaction of how humans are going to react to extraterrestrial life depends on how that extraterrestrial life is, and how it also reacts to us. If they're just monocellular organisms, or if they are animals, or if they are even carnivores or herbivores, it's going to change everything. And I think that when you look at movies and stuff like that, what it is, it's more the fear. What if there's a more advanced society that is similar to us, that is actually trying to, how we did with when we were colonizing the Earth, they're trying to colonize now the universe, and they're going to try to colonize our planet, and maybe because we're less smart than them, or maybe we're just as smart with our technology is less superior to theirs. If they've traveled all this way up to here, what are they going to do to us? And that's actually in some way how we might even have the peace on Earth, because if there was an outside species that would invade our Earth, well, what would happen? Well, I think that finally all the countries on this Earth would finally find a way to put all the armies together and to make a sort of pact that we need to help each other in order to survive this. Otherwise, well, we won't. So it's just fantasy and stuff like that. It's also truth because statistically there definitely is life in other places of the universe, but it just might not be what we think of it, or as evolved as we think it's going to be, or even remotely similar to us. But there might actually be some other living species that are very similar too. It's just that we don't know what we're going to encounter first. So it's preparation, it's fantasy, but it's also kind of fun to think about these things. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.